Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to show you guys something. Papow. Oh, papow. New character art. Well, not character art, but new outfit, because I like Expedition 33. But this is not about Expedition 33, this is about Inktober. Alright, so what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about some things that you should probably do for Inktober. If this is your first time, or second time, third time, 100th time, I'll give you guys some ideas on what you can do that I do. So let's get into it. All right. So what is Inktober? It is a challenge that happens every year in October. There's 31 prompts and you draw one of them every day. Now that sounds like a lot, because it is. But the thing is that they put the prompts out a month before it actually starts. And that's actually when you're supposed to start, is a month prior. So what do? Well, what I do is, hold on, let me get my iPad out and I'll show you what I do. So this is my Inktober folder from last year. I made a folder and then I started working on making various things, but this is in total the folder. Now I did most of these here, so, and every single one of them is named the prompt, as you can tell, and there's a lot here that aren't there that are not done, but a lot of these had some really good sketches. Ignore this starting thing here, ignore that. That's not supposed to be in there. And I also did this, where is it? Come on, where is it? Oh, this is 2024. This was last year. As you can see, I did a fair bit of them, but I got a little bit too comfortable and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do some characters. And then I was able to complete those. Then when it came to, I started working on this one. You guys have seen this one so many times. I worked on it a little bit too much. And who am I to think I was gonna finish this in literally a day? I am out of my mind. I don't even know what I'm doing with the dunes. I've done this picture so many times with the dunes. I look at pictures of dunes and I go, I don't know what I'm doing with the dunes. So some of these are not even posted. Like some of them were inspirations, or like I still want to finish this one, but I get a good idea and then I'm like, ooh, and then it just looks like shit. So what I do now, biggest tip, best tip, is take your sketches. I know you all got some whips in there. I know you do. Everyone has whips. Look at all these whips on here. These are some whips from previous years. I literally just took them and I'm like, do any of these fit the whip? Do any of these fit what I'm doing, right? So some of them are new, but Deer, Drink, Ragged, Trunk, Reckless, and Firefly are all from the previous years. Eventually, I'm going to have all of them finished because I'm going to work on all of them. And these two, this one and this one, I drew. Those are brand new. But some people are like, I don't know what to do when it comes to Inktober, right? So we're gonna go back to talking about Inktober now. Well, the other things I do for Inktober. Now, on top of starting early, you should start doing it often. Oops, hold on. And another thing I do before I start, like this is like what I showed you is something I do as my first pass, like getting things together, right? And the second thing I do is, this actually takes quite a bit of time, is oh my god, you guys are gonna think this is dumb, but I'm gonna show you on my screen. So I actually go and I figure out what all the prompts are gonna be, what all the art is actually gonna be. So if I just have a vague idea, I'll just type it out. I'll do it for all 31, so then I know where I'm gonna be with that one, right? So, this was 2 years ago. This was Inktober for 2023. And I had Spider Gwen. And then another one was a simple path made by parting grass ending at Donna's gown in a moonlight. I tried to make that, but I couldn't. Instead, I just made a field, and her man James were in the field. I said young Tiff holding a map, Cowboy Tifa, Dodge Charger and Retrofuturism. That went terrible, but it was an attempt to draw a car for the first time. It was terrible, but yep. And all right, and for my third tip is do loose sketches for everything. Don't finish anything. Don't get invested. It's about finishing the sketches, because if you finish the sketches, you're more likely to have something that you can finish when the day comes, right? And start from the beginning. Don't start in the back, start at the beginning, so that you can have them all in order as you put them in your folder for Inktober. Now, you should be able, sketches don't take that much time. So in general, it should take you about 2 weeks to do the sketches. 2 weeks is more than enough time. I'm already behind because my little baby kitty died and I was depressed and I'm sick. But otherwise, I know that I can belt out sketches really fast. I just have to figure out what I'm going to draw. And my fourth tip would be, if you are close to starting Inktober, like pretty close, like let's say you're in the last week of September, I would start from like, and you haven't, let's say you haven't finished, right? If you're the last week of September and you haven't finished all of your sketches, just finish the sketches. And if you have finished your sketches, start by doing the first week. Like just do the first week if you've already finished them. If you have everything already finished, there's no reason why you can't just belt them out. Try to belt them out as fast as you can. Don't be too married to your process. If you want to add some color, 2 colors max, my guy. 2 colors max. Don't add any more. It gets too complicated. Trust me, it will get too complicated. This is just mostly for digital artists. I think that my method would work for non-digital too, but some of it won't. So that's my 4th one. And my 5th one is that it's usually when Inktober happens. Find all of your tags where you're going to post your images at. Like, make sure that you have all of your social media stuff ready to go for Inktober. Plan out what you're actually going to do for shorts or for reels or whatever. This is a good way to plan your content. But if you miss a day, or you don't draw one per day, or you're late per day, fuck it. If you miss a day, don't try to touch that one. Just fuck it. Just forget it. Just do the next one. And then if you miss that one, do the next one. Just like if you haven't finished that art in a day, don't bother with it. And if you can, and if you really, really want to finish it, fuck it, finish it. But if you're trying to do as many as you can in a month, once it's gone past like that day, it's a wash. It's a wash. I know that my thing with Inktober is different compared to other people. I know a lot of people do it very differently, or they'll do like a very simple stuff to try to get it done. But I feel like you can do something better if you just plan in advance. Work with your strengths, not with your weaknesses. If you want to try something in your weakness, do something simple. Like, for example, for Starfish, Dust, my character, she sees, is it Firecracker? I don't remember the name. Fire Sun, whatever. Fire something starfish. She sees them in her vision when she's like looking at stuff, right? Because she has cyberpsychosis. And I wanted to draw that so I could like just try. But that's what I'm going to draw. I'm going to draw one of those little starfishes, because one of the things is starfish. You can draw anything. If you want to go out of your comfort zone, pick prompts that are simple. If you want to do something in your comfort zone, pick a prompt that's a little bit harder and just work with what you know. This is about improving and making the best art you can, and maybe experimenting a little bit. Experiment too much and you ain't gonna finish it. 100%. All right. So I wanted to talk about this, and I really love Inktober. This is the one challenge I do other than Mermaid. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe. It'd be so cool if you could, because I love talking about this type of stuff and I love helping artists. So I don't really have a goal for the channel's like thing, but if you guys could watch it and maybe share it around for other people who do digital art, that'd be cool. I do have a Patreon that is for my full res art. That also, if you guys have any tutorials about something you'd like to see from me, I would love to post it. If you guys want something from me. And I put my writing on there if you guys are interested in all my little crazy OCs. And I talk about my world building on there too. So I have pictures and stuff and information that you might be interested in. I'd really, really love more people to support my Patreon. And thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.